Hey,
Hello?
hey, hey.
Hello.
Welcome. It's Chloe and Michelle.
Over there.
Welcome, welcome. Impromptu hanging out with Chloeful Art on this Sunday afternoon. If you're catching on the replay, we greatly appreciate a thumbs up and a comment down below. Otherwise, we're just going to hang out with some crafty friends and we're going to see what Chloe has to show us today.
Involves turtles.
It involves turtles.
It involves turtles. Hi.
Hey, you. Welcome, welcome. For those who don't know, Chloeful Art is my daughter. She's our little family artist.
I like turtles.
And she likes turtles today.
I always like turtles. Just turtley mood today.
Turtley mood today.
So I have my smallest turtle here with us to join us and supervise.
So is that giving us a clue about what we're going to be drawing today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I even have a reference image this time.
Hey, hey, Sandy Peppers.
This thing.
And what is this thing?
This is a spiny soft-shelled turtle. They're flat.
Spiny soft-shelled turtle.
They're like pancake turtles.
Pancake turtles.
Very, very flat turtles.
We're drawing pancake turtles?
Well, the first one is. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to draw. And if there is, I have rotor sliders.
Okay.
Because I also like good.
Alrighty. So, Sandy, View, do y'all got your pencil and paper ready to make pancake turtles? I do not. I'm eating my chicken.
I'm not doing any instructions.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Y'all can just enjoy the drawing show.
Y'all could try and follow along, but I'm not necessarily doing instructions.
Okay.
Since you're not drawing.
Okay.
Turtle. Actually, let me see if I can adjust how long it takes for this to turn the screen off.
All right.
I forgot how to do it though.
You could have printed it, I guess.
I could have printed it, but why waste ink?
Why waste ink? Such a wise girl. What y'all up to today, View and Sandy? You having a nice quiet Sunday? We've had some raining, but I hear the birds singing now. Hey, hey, Joyce. Good evening. Can't just leave your screen blank forever, ma'am.
You would think none would be an option, but...
You would think you would have been prepared for this live.
Well, I forgot the screen went off every minute. What warnings? No.
Sandy tried hammering flowers this morning. How did it go? View has got an organized mess on her desk. I just got a mess. It ain't even organized. So good job, View. Good job. Pancake turtles, Joyce.
Maybe I'm going to put this here. I can see the reference.
Okay.
Turtle.
Turtle.
Soft shell, spiny soft shell turtle. Noise. Neighbors are being loud.
Neighbors are being loud.
I think so. Don't know what else.
Mixed results. The irises came out the best. Cool. Show me some pictures and the places where you can show me pictures. Because I'm nosy.
Any facts I have about these would be from memory, so don't quote me on them.
Okay.
Some turtles, I'm not sure if a spiny soft shell is one of them, but some soft shell turtles, you can see their spine because their shells are translucent.
Some soft shell turtles have translucent shells?
Yeah, because their shells are so thin.
And
they're like leathery shells.
Leathery?
And they're fast because they don't have a big shell. are fat.
So the pancake turtle is soft shell, and like the leatherback sea turtle is soft shell. What others?
No, a leatherback turtle is not a soft shell.
It's not. Why is it called the leatherback then?
No, I don't know.
Oh, well, where's my Google?
But I'm pretty sure they're not soft shell turtles. Because soft shell turtles, I'm pretty sure, are not ocean aquatic. They're aquatic, semi-aquatic.
Well, it's just.
Oh, I don't completely know because I don't remember much about leatherhead.
Soft-shell turtles are a unique family of freshwater turtles.
Yeah, freshwater.
Known for their flexible, leathery shells and long, snorkel-like noses. They have incredibly fast swimming abilities and are divided into 3 main species. Some sciencey words.
Yeah.
Florida soft shells, spiny soft shells,
This one.
and smooth soft shell. Global soft shells, there are 30 species. And we're not reading all those, but just know there are more than 30 species globally and 3 species in the Americas, North America, not just the US. Because the spiny soft shell is in the US and Mexico.
Mexico.
And they prefer rivers, streams, large lakes. Okay then, so now we know. Now we know.
I think it's the soft, like the last soft shell turtle you said. Not spiny soft shells. The other, one of the other ones that you can see their spine through. Because you can't see the spine through this one. I mean, you can, but like you can't. Like it's not see-through. You like it, but you can see the raised part where the spine is. But you can do that on humans too. So
Correct.
So that's what I'm drawing. And this is a sea turtle of sorts, not a soft shell. I don't know which sea turtle. I think it was probably on the tag, but the tag's 100% taken off and probably in a landfill, unfortunately. My best guess.
So what other facts do you want to share about soft shell turtles?
They're aggressive.
Aggressive?
At least spiny soft shells are. They're aggressive. For no reason, sometimes. They'll just chase you down.
Maybe they don't want to be stepped on.
I mean, it'd be easier to crush a soft shell than a normal turtle. Or the other turtles, the harder shell turtles. They are normal turtles. So, probably, maybe. Although they chase you down really fast and like almost get on your feet, so they might accidentally get stepped on trying to chase you. But yeah, they'll chase you. And also, red-eared sliders sometimes like bask on top of soft shell turtles. They're just like this. And they're much smaller.
Hitch a ride?
Yeah. I have a red-eared slider.
You have a red-eared slider?
Yeah.
You want to tell them about your turtle?
Swimmy! And anytime you go in the room, start swimming around, flapping, splashing water, wanting food. Even if you just fed her all the kibble. Like, if you gave her all the kibble, she'd probably still do it. They call it kibble. Not sure what else to call it. Turtle kibble.
Turtle kibble.
Turtle kibble.
How old is she?
Don't know.
9 years old.
How was I supposed to remember? I got her when I was like...
Because I sent you a picture like 2 weeks ago.
Was there a date on the picture?
Yeah, it said 9 years ago.
Oh.
It was a memory. We brought Swimmy home.
I just looked at the cute pictures of Swimmy, not what the date was.
How long do red-edged lighters usually live in captivity?
I knew that at one point.
I think it's 30 years.
Yeah, 30, 40 years. Which is a long time.
20 to 30 years. With excellent care, 40 to 50. And they can grow up to 12 inches long.
I wonder how big Swimmy is right now.
Swimmy is big.
But I don't think she's 12 inches big.
I don't think she's 12 inches big. 12 inches would be this big. I don't think she's that big.
Maybe she's almost there, probably.
You think she's at least 8 or 9? Let me go see if she'll let me measure her. I'll ask her real nice.
Vaguely measure her. Like a good estimate. Because she's not going to stay still.
Talk to your people.
Hello. Thank you. Hello.
Okay. So I was guessing at around 7 to 8. But then Dad came and helped me. And definitely with her tail and her head stretched out, she's up to like 10. So her shell part is probably around an 8. But when she starts swimming and gets stretched out, she got a long neck.
So
yeah, our turtle is about that big.
Bigger than the turtle on this page.
Yep.
About the turtle on the page is almost 10.
Yep.
So big turtle. Hand for size.
Well, Swimmy's bigger than that for sure.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely bigger.
Thanks, Joyce. Chloe is my daughter. I'm not sure if you've been here for one of her lives before. Chloeful Art. She's our little family artist.
Yay!
I mean, actually, all of us are a little artsy.
In different ways.
Yeah. Dad draws.
I got it from him.
Her brother does a lot of clay work.
And you make books.
Yeah, okay, we can go with that.
I mean, you do a little bit more than make books, but you make books.
We can go with that. I make a mess.
Don't we all?
Yes.
Organized spot chaos.
I feel like I could be doing something while I'm sitting here.
mean, you could.
Let me check my painty papers situation. Oh, I need to color this one in. What I do with the marker? Way over there. Way over there.
Actually, I kind of want to color this turtle now.
Okay.
I need to borrow some markers.
I need to borrow markers. I think those are Sharpies, I think. Those are paint markers. Which marker do you want? You want the alcohol markers?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, bless it. There's the alcohol markers. I broke the box when I was trying to just lift it.
Oh. Maybe you can tape it.
I'm sure I could.
The lovely power of tape. Yeah, but it's only 30 miles an hour or something, I think. So you could outrun it.
You can run 30
No, not 30 miles per hour. It's not 30 miles per hour. Sorry.
Oh. Hey, girl.
You could probably outrun one of these. Actually, I don't remember how fast
Sandy
they run.
doesn't want to wrestle turtles.
And it's like probably the biggest one you're going to see is the size of this paper. A little bigger.
And they're soft shelled, Sandy. If you just stomped on its
No, no.
back. No, Sandy. Bad advice. Bad.
Just run away from the turtle. Don't hurt the turtle.
Even if the turtle's hurting you.
Yeah. Besides, most animals, soft shells, I think, are one of them that are the exception. But a lot of animals don't hurt you without a reason. Don't hurt soft shell.
Wouldn't it be great for you to keep this kind of attitude when you're worried about the bugs outside?
I don't go hurt the bugs. I run away from the bugs.
No, the philosophy about they're not going to hurt you if you leave them alone.
Well, in practice, it's different.
Oh.
I don't encounter turtles.
You encounter turtle every day.
Soft shell turtles.
You don't encounter other kind of turtles because you won't go outside because you're afraid of the bugs.
I will go outside when it's cold and the bugs aren't usually out. It's also mostly wasps. And bees. The ones that can hurt me. And, just so you know, wasps will sometimes attack you
Just so I know.
without warning. I already looked at that one. Oh, this, Mom,
Daughter.
that, look at the color. What is that? Tan?
Sure, tan. Mauve.
That is not tan. It's a lie.
Yeah, I did find that with a lot of those colors. That might have been why they were at the cheap store.
That's why I have to test them every time.
That might have been why they were at the cheap store.
Oh, that one's good for the shell in there. Gotta find my colors. That is yellowish orange. So I need. Is there really not a yellow in this?
I mean, I see like 4 from over here. None of them look appropriate.
Well, this is pastel yellow.
Oh.
This one is more tan than yellow. This one doesn't look that yellow. It looks like an ugly yellow. None of them are like a good. None of them are this. This is yellow.
Okay, but that's not yellow. But that's not. How about this one?
Oh, you just have one over there? I mean, it's kind of yellow. Still pastel pale yellow, but can't even see it.
Okay, so not that one.
Or does the fine tip work? Nope. Doesn't work on both ends.
It can go in the box. I don't have to go over here. I don't even know what was over here.
I don't know. Maybe because you were going to throw it away.
Maybe.
Because it doesn't work.
I think this one's kind of fluorescent.
Fabric marker.
It'll work on paper, I promise.
I mean, yeah, that one's yellow. Okay. Shell. Gotta color the turtle now.
Color the turtle.
Color the turtle. The little aggressive bean. I discovered soft shells through a Ninja Turtle show.
Through a Ninja Turtle show?
Yeah. Donatello becomes is a soft shell. And wears like a little armor over his shell because he's a ninja. So a sharp knife would be bad. He wears a little armor, and now I like soft shells.
Okay.
And I also like red-eared sliders. I did before because I have a pet one, but Leo is a red-eared slider in the same show. Donnie's a soft shell. So makes me like red-eared sliders more as well.
So Leo is a red-eared slider, and Donatello is a soft shell.
Spiny soft shell specifically.
A spiny soft shell.
So this one. And also, it's the only alteration of turtles where they're all a different species. Raph is a snapping turtle.
Raph is a snapping
Alligator
turtle.
snapping turtle. And Mikey is an ornate box.
An ornate what?
Box turtle.
Box turtle. Okay. Yeah, that was going to be my next question is what was Mikey and Raphael?
Yeah, so Raph is bigger than all of them. Which usually made people mad when it first came out.
Why?
Well, the whole show made people mad because Raph is the leader and the turtles were all different species and they all looked ugly. Quotation marks because they really don't.
Mm-hmm.
And the show isn't anything like the original. Shredder's not the main villain. It's too different, so they hated it.
So the Ninja Turtle purists were upset.
Mostly the old fans that are the ones watching it anyway, because I mean they also had terrible marketing, but still, I find it kind of dumb. So the show got canceled. But they made a movie to like end it. Like one last thing for it. This is one of my favorite turtle series, by the way. And Leo became the leader at the end of the season 2, so, because they're trying to make people a little bit happy. So he was the leader in that movie, and then they liked how the movie went because I don't know, maybe it was darker, maybe because they bring a villain that actually existed before, the Crank. But so
they didn't like Raphael being the leader, but they liked Leo being the leader?
Because Leo's always the leader.
Oh, bunch of Raph haters.
No, people usually don't hate Raph. They hate Raph being the leader, unless Raph is the leader because Leo is injured, which has happened. But they gave it a chance after they canceled it. People liked it after they canceled it.
But with some changes. They still didn't like the original creativity.
I mean, they liked it. No, the same people who originally watched the movie and went back and watched the show said they like the show now.
Okay.
So they didn't give it a chance until it was canceled. And they kind of did similar thing with Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. More people liked it. A lot more people because they liked the movie that came out. And it was a show to go with it. People were also hating on that because it was different. But way, way significantly less. Leo was the leader. Barely. He was barely the leader. But the turtles were like they saved the planet, or they saved New York, and then people liked them. like in series. They befriended more humans than they ever had before, because usually it's just April and maybe Casey. So I'm surprised that didn't make people hate it. But
well, how would you feel if you were just around town and your city was being demolished and Ninja Turtles came and saved it?
I would be happy.
You'd be happy?
I would be happy. But if they're going to complain about Rise because it's different and it's not the standard, then they would also logically complain about the Turtles being different. And they also were complaining that the Turtles were too goofy and aloof. The teenage Turtles were too goofy and aloof. So when the teenage...
Goofy and aloof teenagers?
Yes. Yes, people.
That saved the town?
Yes.
Okay.
They're typically goofy and aloof, but they're usually sometimes more serious. And then in Mutant Mayhem, they're even more teenager because they're not only literal acting more like teenagers, and apparently people say they act the most like teenagers. They also are voiced by teenagers. So they didn't like Rise because it was different, and they were goofy and they were aloof. And this show, nope, goofy, aloof. Leo's not quite the leader, but Raph isn't the leader, so that might have been a part of it. No, that one's fine. That one's great. Why did they have to cancel it? So,
do you ever wonder you spend too much time on the internet?
No.
Okay.
This I found over the course of a month. Actually, I just found out they canceled the show of Mutant Mayhem.
They canceled Mutant Mayhem.
And it was because they sold the rights to Turtles. So any impending shows got canceled. But I just found that out yesterday. So that was my lovely rant.
Lovely.
About how the Turtle fans make no sense. They don't give the same standard to any show.
According to the internet.
Yes.
Which can't always be trusted.
According to the comment sections I read. Most people's favorite... I do know one of the most popular shows is 2012 and 2003, and they're more dark and violent than the other shows. So it seems that people like the more dark, violent shows. And they all want Leo to get thrown out the window. Like,
throw Leo out the window?
It's a thing. In almost every Turtle show, Leo ends up getting thrown out of a window.
Seems rude.
Injured. Almost every single one. Even though it was originally Raph, but that doesn't make people mad.
See, a bunch of Raph haters.
No, they don't hate Raph. Mikey is the fan favorite. I would say Leo is probably the most hated, but I don't really know. Leo or Donnie. Probably. Because a lot of people like Raph because Raph has anger issues and they can relate. Specifically in 2012. Or he's sarcastic and goofy. Ish. But the anger issue thing people relate to. Although he's not my brother's favorite.
We're learning all kind of things today, Sandy. It's what we do in my live streams. We be learning.
You be learning about turtles. This is like the third time I've drawn a turtle on one of the streams.
I don't know. I have to go back and look.
I don't know. But how can you hate a turtle?
How can you hate a turtle? A cute little pancake turtle.
That's aggressive.
An aggressively cute little pancake turtle.
And will bite you. How could you hate it? No. It went out the lines.
Yeah. Coloring in the lines is overrated.
There is no line.
Even better. There are no lines.
I'll just go over it a little bit more and fix it, and now it's straight.
All part of the plan.
We got 4 people watching.
Okay.
Hello, 4 people.
Hello, 4 people.
If that's accurate, anyway.
Yeah.
I think it is.
You think the internet would never lie to you?
No, it definitely would lie to me, but I've only seen 4 people comment. So
Oh, okay.
3 or 4, actually. So I figure, logically.
Figuring logically.
I also know that there is a teeny turtle show coming out that people are hating because it's for kids.
A teeny turtle show?
Yes, it's a youngster show for like 4-year-olds.
Oh, okay.
And people are hating it because it's not going to be dark, and Leo probably won't be thrown out a window, and the villains are probably going to be pitiful little villains.
Toddler turtles?
Yeah. They're either really young looking or they're actually toddlers. I don't really know because there's not much information about it, but I do know people are hating on it because that's how I figured out, because there's a bunch of people hating it, and I'm like, why can't the kids have something? Let the kids have something.
Well, logically, figuring, there's more adults online than there are toddlers online. So even if the toddlers loved it, they can't really defend it on the forums where all the adults are hating on it.
It's not even released yet. This is like what they did with Rise. They hated it before it got released. Like, at least let it be released, guys.
So we're back to the purists. The purists don't like change.
Can't accept the change. And it's not even like the turtles are ugly or the marketing is horrible, because I've only figured it out through hate comments, but I had to Google it, and Google didn't even give me a direct answer until I had to find directly what the show was called.
You know, some marketer people say there's no such thing as bad publicity. So you could say it's terrible marketing, but it could have been the plan. Part of the marketing is, if we get the purists riled up, then because they got to get the adults talking about it, even if it's a show for kids, because you can't really, well, they do market to toddlers, but it's more difficult to market new things to toddlers.
Well, I guess
you still have to hook their parents to get it turned on.
But if you have zero marketing at all, and like, I saw one short.
Well, it's not out yet, so why do they even need to market it yet? It's still developing.
I don't know how close it is being finished. Like, that's how little I know about it. I just know that people are already hating it. And if there's this little for me to find, then how do you know anything about it at all?
Maybe they're just making it up.
No, they're definitely not making it up. I found it on the official turtle stuff. So if the official turtle stuff are just playing with you, that's a way to get your customers to not trust you. I mean, they might cancel it if it's already getting people hate it too much, because that's how it works. Usually. But come on. And also, I think it seems, take this with a grain of salt, that people are also hating it because apparently Paramount sold the rights to Nickelodeon of Turtles. I thought Nickelodeon already had the rights, or it was the other way around. So, Tales of the TMNT shows, one of the shows I was talking about earlier, got canceled in the Crossfire, but they thought it was like because of the Turtle Tiny show, but it's not. It's because they transferred over. And I'm just like, let the kids have something. Kids are on their phones too much. Yes, at the library I saw like a 4-year-old on a phone.
A 4-year-old with a phone?
Maybe it was their parents' phone. Maybe. I would hope. Because why does a 4-year-old need a phone?
Logically figuring, I think it's definitely their parents' phone.
I would hope so. And I would assume maybe the reason they're on it is because they're in a library. And you're like, you want your kid to not scream in a library?
I think most parents want their kids to not scream in all places.
Well,
Screaming kids is very uncomfortable.
especially a library. So I'm gonna hope it's their parents' phone, but who knows? In this technology world. Who knows what people be given? You're always learning something, Sandy.
It's good to be curious.
I mean, I don't really know what else to yap about, so I just began yapping about turtles.
It's your life. You can yap about whatever you want.
I mean, it's kind of related. Turtles.
Turtles.
It's the same thing that annoys me with people hating on disabled people. They hate them because they're different. And I'm just like, really? Really? They're not even that different. They're maybe missing a leg, or they have slower brain processing, or an arm, or two legs, or they can't walk very far without being exhausted. How is that a problem? I mean, it's a problem for them.
No need to be hating.
Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. It don't make sense.
What if there is a thing called manufactured hating on the internet? Manufactured. I'm trying to think of a word. I can't think of it at the moment. Gosh, I just had the word in my brain. I just did. Outrage. What if there is a thing called manufactured outrage on the internet?
Are you going to elaborate?
So, in real life outside of the internet, there's not really real people outraged about whatever thing. But then the internet says that there is outrage about it. And then the real people who were not outraged about it become outraged about it because they think other people are outraged about it. But really, nobody really knew or cared about it until they became outraged about it because the internet was outraged about it.
Well, I'm going to take the word of disabled people when they say that people actually ask them crazy questions in real life.
Okay, I was being way more generic than specific disabled people.
I mean, maybe sometimes, but I'm talking about disabled people. So. Like, in the context of disabled people.
People are judgy.
Too judgy. We judge the wrong people. There's someone specific we need to be judging. Don't want to get into politics too much, though.
Yes, no.
Anyway, turtle.
Turtles.
Turtle. That I'm almost done shading their little body and head. And then I can work on their shell. Body.
Okay. And next, you got to color the shell.
The shell. And I got to turn my reference image back on. Turtle.
Boop, boopy doop.
I need water.
Drink more water.
Hydrate, people.
Hydration.
All of you. In the chat.
Hydration alert. Hydration alert.
All around 5 or so of you, according to the analytics. Is that the right word? Maybe it's not. I don't know. looks similar to the color.
It does.
So nice markers. What are they?
They're acrylic paint markers, like the off-brand acrylic paint markers.
Mm-hmm. Of course, they're off-brand.
Yeah, I got them on sale. I think right after Christmas. I think because sale.
Sale. Perfect time to get stuff after Christmas. Everything's on sale. Like after Valentine's Day, you can get cheaper chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. I like chocolate.
And Halloween. There's cheaper chocolate after Halloween too. What if Halloween and Valentine's Day were made up by chocolate marketers?
I was about to say they are made up.
Chocolate marketers.
But then I was like, I'll let you
of chocolate and candy. Candy. They're like, we're not selling enough candy. Let's invent a holiday to sell more candy.
Maybe.
Hi, Ellen.
Hello.
Welcome. Thanks for popping in. Chloe is showing us about drawing pancake turtles.
Spiny soft-shell turtles.
Y'all, what's more fun to say? Spiny soft-shell turtle or pancake turtle?
I say pancake turtle.
Oh, which one's more fun to say?
To be silly. I'm just, anytime you say pancake turtle and there's a new person, I'm going to say what it actually is so they don't Google a pancake turtle and they can't find the turtle I'm drawing.
Because it's important to be precise.
Because what if they want to find the turtle I'm drawing and they can't because you called it a pancake turtle?
Because it's important to be precise.
That's a great question. These kind? Doodle markers? I don't know what they're... This.
Craftier.
Craftier
doodle markers.
Alcohol mark.
My husband found them at Ross. Ellen wants some Crayola Super Tips.
I wonder what those are like.
I don't know.
I personally don't like Crayola.
Crayola?
Yes.
What? What do you mean you don't like Crayola?
Because of the quality. Because it's like, it's not a nice...
Crayola is the best.
No. The markers, like they splotch, and if you hold it down too long, it gets really, really dark for the color, and then you can't do much with crayons. I mean, maybe when I was 4, I liked them. Probably loved them. But now, nah.
Don't listen to her, Ellen. She's judgy.
I'm not judging. I'm saying my personal opinion. Markers can be a personal opinion. Some things can't. Markers can't. Yes, what can?
Probably markers can be a personal opinion. Probably.
What's that kind of marker?
I think you can get them on Amazon. I don't know exactly how to say it. Ohuhu. You
need a pronunciation guide.
But I think they're like an affordable brand of markers found on Amazon or other places. Like, I think it was once considered like an off-brand, but it's getting more and more popular.
Yes. Just yes.
Because what is so Prisma is one of the expensive brands, and like
Crayola is like the big brand.
yeah, it's not a
We talking about off brand?
no, like an artist level artist grade, like expensive.
I mean, you can do artist grade art with Crayola. I've seen it, but I don't know how to do.
Well, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about brands of things. So there's alcohol marker that I can't think of the name of at the moment. That's like super popular, but then also super expensive.
Posca as well.
Poscas are super expensive, but that's not what I'm trying to think of either. Does Posca even have alcohol markers?
Maybe.
Gosh, I'm gonna have to look it up because it's gonna bug me. So anyway, somebody come out with the Ohuhus, or tested the Ohuhus as alternative to those super expensive alcohol ones, and then people were like, you know what? For the price, these are pretty daggone good. Copic. So Copic markers, super like kind of popular, but super expensive, and like the adult coloring or whatever coloring trend like exploded, and people were like, I want to color and I want nice markers, and Copics are crazy expensive. And then somebody went, the Ohuhus, and they were like, yay. Copics. Lord, I couldn't remember that word for nothing a minute ago.
A thing like gas specifically and other things that you gotta repeatedly buy, if they lower the prices, they're going to make a lot of money in the long run because people have to keep going by them. So they should just lower them.
But there's also a supply issue. The prices are rising because the supply is diminishing. So they need people to buy less because they don't have it.
Then it shouldn't. But then everyone needs to use it.
And that goes back to a root of the issue of why are we so dependent on gas?
Because we made all of our cars use gas.
It's not just cars that use gas.
We made everything. Because there is alternatives. There is electric cars.
Yeah, but they're not as widely available, and the system isn't set up for them.
I mean, back in the day, I guess that would make sense for why gas was used. Especially before we discovered how to work electricity. How to use it and stuff.
Some people somewhere could, or probably did, but could have foreseen some future problems and was like, let's diversify our portfolio instead of having all of our eggs or most of our eggs in this one basket. So if they all start to run out, we don't all panic.
Actually, speaking of eggs,
but some people were like, nah.
Which I'm pretty sure you were just using that as a metaphor. But speaking of eggs, in non-American, non-USA countries, I'm not sure if all of them, but a good amount of them, their eggs, a few of them, I think at least Britain specifically. Oh, squirrel. At the window climbing on the fence.
Literally and figuratively, squirrel.
Like you can put your eggs out on the counter and they'll not go bad because they don't have the same type of like preservatives in them that American eggs do.
Yes, we can have backyard eggs, chicken eggs. We can get us some backyard chickens and we can go get their eggs and we can just leave them on our counter for way longer than the eggs in our refrigerator. It's not necessarily just other countries. It's
I guess
just like a
maybe.
mass produced America handles eggs differently. But we have access to the same, like we could have just not have been processing our eggs like that. And
More common, I mean, in other countries, I guess.
yes.
Gotta concentrate.
Concentrate. What
I'm
you
doing
concentrating on?
these little turtle patterns
Turtle patterns.
on the shell.
Lots of our food in America is highly processed.
Did you know that there's someone out there allergic to the sun?
Yes. I have been told that I could be allergic to the sun. Not like to a super degree that some people are.
Yeah, I saw someone who was allergic to the sun. They had to get their car specially made, and they got to wear black UV clothing all over their entire body.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound like much fun.
I had 2 ER doctors tell me that I should consider going to a specialist and having that checked.
Have you?
No. I just don't hang out in the sun a whole lot. And I know what's going to happen if I do.
I mean, you do sometimes hang out in the sun, but mostly when you were younger.
Yeah, and that's when I ended up sick in the ER. And they were like, hey, have you ever been tested for... Excuse me.
I didn't know this. I didn't know you ended up in the ER.
Yeah.
How young was I?
You weren't born yet. But both of those times.
No, but when we were younger, we'd go to the pool a lot.
Yes, and I always wear long pants, long shirt, big hat, bring an umbrella, have 30 layers of sunscreen.
I remember all that.
You haven't noticed how I dress at the pool versus how other people dress at the pool?
I thought they were just clothes.
They are just clothes. But I tend to have a lot more of them on at the pool than other people.
But I don't pay much attention.
Obviously. Go big. Finally. See? The lag is real, y'all. The lag is real.
I wonder how big the lag is.
And like last year or the year before when we went to the beach place and I made Dad buy us a tent that I could sit under because I knew we were going to be there all day.
Last year?
Or the year before. I don't remember exactly. But
what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? We went to the beach.
Tent? What beach?
The pop-up tent.
What?
Oh my Lord, girly. You're too young to have these kind of memory problems. You are too young. It's because you don't eat nothing healthy. You need some vegetables. You're already losing your memory. Too young.
We've never went to the beach.
It was a fake beach. Because no, y'all won't let me take y'all to the beach. But the big, huge ass pool with the sand and at the fake beach place, the water park, that we packed a pop-up tent. Because I knew we were going to be there all day. And I didn't want to end up in the ER.
Also, I'm pretty sure it's tornadoes that don't let us go to the beach.
Well, the one time I had it all planned out and it was a hurricane.
Yeah.
But every time I try to plan a beach, y'all don't make it easy on me. And y'all, mostly your dad, but y'all.
I wanted to go to the beach for my birthday that one year.
Was that the year of the hurricane?
I think so. There's been a few times we've attempted to go to the beach. Actually, I think that one just got consequence of a harsh storm that might have started a hurricane. Or was a small hurricane, and when we'd actually be there, it was gone, but it was like too close. So we had to cancel it.
Hey, Linda. Good afternoon. Welcome, welcome.
Hi!
Thank you, Ellen. Y'all, the lag is real. Like, for real.
I don't want to say something and then see how long it takes for people to respond and see actually how long the lag. Is it lag just for the comments, or is it lag like in general for the video? Or do you not know?
I don't know.
Guys, type turtle
Turtle.
when you hear this.
Type turtle.
Let's see how long it takes for a turtle to pop up.
I have Jeopardy music playing in my brain.
What music?
Jeopardy.
What's that music?
Before your time, I guess.
70 degrees, bright, cloudy, no sand. That's not a beach. Then.
She requests. I like my beach. I like to request my beach be 70, partly cloudy, and no sand.
No sand makes it not a beach.
Yes, Chloe. Me too, Linda. Me too. I cannot stand sand on my feet. I cannot stand it.
The rest sounds good, though. That? There's no turtles, so... Oh, maybe they were agreeing with...
And we talked about the beach quite a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, the lag is...
And like when Copic finally came up after I done Googled it and everything.
So that's crazy lag.
That's what I said. I don't know why you couldn't just believe me.
I did believe you. I just want to see how big the lag was exactly.
A rest at home beach. I am special, Sandy. I am.
We're all special.
Oh, Meemaw will probably be in a mood, but he might appreciate some extra love or attention today and tomorrow. So if you could find a reason, you don't have to, but if you could find a reason to just go hang out with her a little bit.
What happened now?
My sister died Memorial Day weekend. So her daughter.
So today?
Memorial Day weekend, yes.
But it could just be easier to say today.
Huh?
My brain, speaking out loud, saying I thought it would just be easier to say today.
It wasn't exactly today because Memorial Day weekend moves around.
Oh.
And then she was hit by a drunk driver Memorial Day weekend, but then she didn't technically get the her machines pulled and plugged until a couple days later. But still, Memorial Day weekend.
What exactly is Memorial Day for again?
Remembering people who served in the military.
So that and Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Maybe the lag's catching up. Because that feels relevant to what we just said.
You're not ready to be a senior citizen? You get discounts. So, like if you wanted to sit and draw a turtle with her or whatever, you don't have to. Just if you were bored and wanted to go sit and hang out with her a little extra.
I thought Mimo said something. One of your siblings died.
Yeah.
Like last week, the day before the funeral.
No, her sibling died.
Oh, hers. Well, yeah, after the funeral.
Her brother died.
But a different
But
one.
my sister died a bunch of years ago, Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, but I thought I heard Mimo say something about it was the 2 days before or something. Someone she knew died.
Her birthday was the 16th.
This month?
Yes.
We passed?
Well, today is the 24th, and the 24th is past the 16th, yes?
No one told me it was her birthday.
She died.
Oh, I thought you meant Mimo.
Meemaw's birthday is in June. The dead sister's birthday was on the 16th. So Meemaw gets sad on the 16th. And she gets sad on Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, that's what it was.
Sorry, Joyce.
Almost done with my turtle.
Almost done with your turtle. He's looking good. You gonna name him or her?
No.
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 I might name it Sandy Peppers.
Why?
I don't know, because I want to pick on Sandy.
But wouldn't it be named after a turtle be a good, happy thing? So it wouldn't really be.
Probably a matter of opinion.
How would you hate a turtle?
There are people who dislike turtles, I'm sure.
How?
There's people who dislike spiders. There's people who dislike bees. How
Yes.
can you dislike bees? Bees are the whole reason that we have flowers and food.
They also have stingy, sharp things. And spiders have
Well,
long
they're
legs
also
and legs,
aggressive.
and they're tiny and they claw and attack you.
They're also aggressive. There are people who don't like dogs. There are people who don't like cats.
Dogs pounce on you.
Because they're excited to see you. How can you be mad at a creature being excited to see you?
Because I get knocked down in the dirt.
Exactly. There's reasons.
But I don't know what. So I'm going to question it until I get reasons.
Okay.
Good.
Good to be curious. Hey, Flora. Welcome. Good afternoon. Sandy says then she can chase people and bite them. If she was a turtle. Turtle. Spiny soft-shell turtle.
Huh?
Spiny soft-shell turtle.
Oh. No, I was trying to figure out what happened with this marker.
The tip came off.
Where'd the leg go?
It's right there.
No, for this side.
Oh, I don't know. Did you drop it? So confused. She lost the lid to the marker.
I can't find it.
And can't. But that's kind of the whole definition of lost.
Yeah, but it could be lost and found. But it's not lost and found. It's just a lost.
It's just lost. It's not lost and found. Because if it was found, it wouldn't be lost.
Maybe I can steal from that dried up marker.
Maybe. But then it would be confusing when you're trying to pick colors.
Nice.
Is it down in there? Sometimes the lid stays down in there when I
That's
pull
what
it
I
out of
thought.
the thing.
But
Sometimes that happens.
I don't see it. Oh, what's this?
We're well, Flora. How are you doing today? Just hanging out.
No.
My daughter Chloe is
It's for this.
drawing and coloring turtles.
Nope.
And I'm coloring this. Did you find it?
No, it was this part that came out.
Mm.
And it was stuck on the end.
Okay.
And then the marker is right here.
You figured it out. Look at you, smart cookie. Look at you, smart cookie. Turtle. Turtle.
Here, let me turn the reference back on.
Okay. Boop. Nailed it.
Turtle. Turtle.
Okay, is that all you got for us for live today?
No.
No? Okay.
I was thinking that if I finish the turtle soonish.
Uh-huh.
Not sure how soon.
We've been here an hour, it says.
Okay, an hour. I could crochet a little.
Was that the wings of fire? Or am I going insane? I don't know what you're talking about, so maybe you're going insane.
The turtle?
No. Flora's question. Was that the wings of fire or am I going insane?
But what are they asking about?
Exactly. I don't know.
I'm asking if maybe the turtle, there's like a, I don't know what that is either. Maybe it's like a book or a show and there's like a turtle.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. This marker doesn't work.
That one doesn't work. Wait, both sides don't work? If
It's
both sides
no.
don't. Oh. The paint. Okay, never mind.
Maybe it's not shaken.
Gotta shake it up. Good. Gotta shake it up, baby. Now shake it up, baby.
Oh, still doesn't work. This is new. I haven't used this.
Oh, if it's brand new, then you have to get it primed.
Well, it's not, I mean, it's a few days new, but
You have to
not a
like.
few days. It's a few months new. I just
Oh.
haven't used it.
Well, then it might be dried out.
But
So you have used it, but you haven't used it often.
Yeah.
Okay. So these tips get dry and it don't let the paint flow through anymore sometimes.
Oh.
So you can soak the tip in water or acetone, depending on what the marker is made out of, to get the tip rinsed out, and then it's usable again for a couple uses.
I just don't ever remember it being useful when I first got it. Maybe I didn't shake it up enough when I first got it.
Maybe.
But I don't think it ever really worked. There! Now he looks cuter because he's a little...
He's cuter now. He's got his little eye.
Fine. Boop! Turtle!
Accent.
These little patterns at the top, they look a little like bird feather tufts to me.
Bird feather tooths.
Yeah, like a stylized cute little bird.
Oh.
Like some chibi birds I see, they have little tufts on the top.
Tufts?
Yeah.
Okay. Tufts.
I call them tufts.
Obviously, but then are you communicating effectively when people don't know what you're talking about?
Well, I was trying to find the word you just said, but I couldn't remember it, so I said the closest word I could think of.
Understood. So you said you was thinking about something and then you didn't tell us what you were thinking about. Or after the turtle.
I did. I said crochet.
Oh, you want to crochet what you going to crochet?
Let me go grab it.
A jellyfish or a manta ray? Or stingray or whatever. She's keeping us in suspense. She won't just tell me. I had to ask 14 times. She's going to grab some things. I appreciate y'all hanging out with her today. She's back.
Gotta move the section.
Okay.
Speaking of soft shell, that is what it is. I have a wonky oval.
A wonky oval.
And a wonky head.
Okay.
So it's going to be vaguely a soft shell, hopefully.
Oh, so now we're attempting to turtles. Okay.
Yeah, turtles. Or attempting turtles. Now I got to figure out how to make another oval.
The same way you made that last one.
Yeah, I remember how I made the last one. I don't even know how I made the last one.
Oh.
I tried to watch a tutorial, but the tutorial didn't make sense. So I just tried to make a flat kind of oval from how I knew how to make the jellyfish heads, because they were like vaguely a circle but modified a little bit, so it's like a little bit flat. And then I found some and it was vaguely flat, but I don't remember exactly how I did it, and I got to figure out how I did it.
Okay.
And I got stuff
Clear as mud. Y'all understood all of that, right? Perfect sense.
You didn't? Was that not clear? I swear I was speaking English.
Could have swore.
I know these. I keep seeing like little turtles saying you need like a 5mm or something kind of hook. So I'm just eyeballing it because this isn't marked. I mean, maybe that's
an eye,
but I don't know what that means.
You Google it.
It always says like 5mm. It doesn't say eye. But it's an old crochet hook, so maybe the newer ones have the millimeter.
Maybe.
But it looks similar to the ones in the video, so I'm just assuming. It works, so.
An eye is a 5.5.
Close enough. It can be close.
A G is a 4. An H is a 5.
I don't know if I have an H. H.
A J is a 6. A K is a 6.5.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Go back on.
Boop. You're not in screen at all.
I know, because I'm trying to an angle with the knot, and it's easier if I can. Okay. I got it now.
You gonna be able to work right there, or do you need it moved?
Yes, but I might want to turn the light up. Maybe. Do we have a different background that's less brown?
Yeah. We have a blue one.
Blue. There. You can see it better.
Okay.
A little bit better.
Okay. We have a brick one. Do you want a brick background?
Nope. I'll take blue. Turtles swim in blue. Or it looks blue. The freshwater looks a little less blue. I don't remember why seawater looks blue. Maybe, is it algae? Or like little organisms? Don't remember.
Light refraction?
Maybe it's also that. But then that's one to explain why most lakes look grungy green instead of blue. Because if it's light reflection, then it should go over for the sea too. Or the ponds.
What if it's the volume of? And have you ever seen an ocean? So how do you know that oceans actually look blue?
Photographs.
Oh. How do you know they're not photoshopped?
And also, I remember vaguely hearing something about oceans are blue because of etc., etc., etc. I just don't remember what etc. was.
Okay.
I know, like 2 stitches.
2 stitches.
Increase stitch and single crochet stitch.
And you can make jellyfishes, manta rays, and you're
trying to see if I can
figure out how to make a turtle.
Yeah.
With 2 stitches.
Also know how to make a slip knot. Although a magic ring apparently is what you use for most plushies. Although a magic ring and a slip knot, I'm not sure how they, like, apparently someone was like, ever since they figured out a magic ring, it's just this backwards, maybe? I don't know what kind of shaped slip knot than it.
I have zero clue what you were talking about. Zero.
Yeah, me too.
Less than zero clue.
I
what you
have
were
zero
talking
clue what I'm talking about as well.
about. She got me with some knowledge. We went from drawing with Chloe to crocheting with Chloe.
Cheyenne. And I know you can't see what I'm doing very well, but this is how it feels when I watch the tutorials that are confusing because I can't see what they're doing. Like, at all. Their hands are in the way.
We can zoom. You want to zoom?
Yeah, maybe we do need to zoom a little.
Wait, no. That's not what I was trying to
That's
get
not
to.
how to zoom.
That is not how to zoom. Correct. Zoom.
Zoom.
You can even pull it closer to you now. Yeah.
Oh.
Is that more comfortable?
Yeah.
We zoom in. We zoom in. Would it be better with a darker background or a lighter background?
Probably darker.
So I have scrapbook paper, or I have this fabric right here. Will your hands bleed in with that?
I mean, the gloves might,
That's what I was talking about.
but you can see the stuff.
Okay.
I'm not a professional, guys. Don't copy me. Don't copy me. I don't know what I'm doing.
Welcome to being a human.
I'm just winging it. Do any of y'all know how to crochet?
Do we have any crocheters in the audience?
To judge me about how I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, how long have you been crocheting? Chloe? 2 weeks? 1 week?
Week or two.
So she has been crocheting for less than 2 weeks.
But not every day.
Not every day.
Nowhere near every day. The longest I crocheted was for 3 hours straight on the car ride.
She has been crocheting for less than 2 weeks based on a couple of YouTube videos.
Based on
And experimenting.
like 3 YouTube shorts and 1 long form video.
Okay. 3 shorts and 1 long form.
That I didn't even watch the short fully. I just
Did you bring what you have made so far?
No, but I
Didn't you don't
I know
wanna
what
show me
I know
that?
where they are and I can grab them.
Her little manta rays look like little raviolis, y'all. Joyce crochets. Okay, Joyce, she is open for suggestions, but also she's not always open for suggestions. So remember, she's a teenager.
It depends on how you do the suggestion. The suggestion has to make sense.
Remember, she's a teenager.
And don't tell me to do another stitch because I don't know any other stitch.
Well, you have to learn more stitches. Stitches get stitches. Joyce crocheted a flower. Cool. Hey, Marie. Welcome. Linda crocheted as a kid. Your mom was an avid crocheter. Yeah, I'm clueless. I have no idea what to do. And then crochet on the paper to go in journals. Oh, nice. Little accents. That's cool. She wants to eventually learn how to make like plushy doll things. I know there's a special word for that starts with an A.
Origami.
Yeah.
I said I can't do a stitch yet. You can't tell me to do a stitch yet because there's like abbreviations for stitches.
Uh-huh.
So if you tell me to do like a certain stitch, I won't know what it is because I need to go look it up.
Okay.
Don't tell me to do a stitch. I don't know how to do.
Linda wants to relearn.
I
I don't think I have the patience. I really don't.
Wheelchair potato cat.
Wheelchair potato cat.
And I didn't want it to crochet hind legs, so that's why it's in a wheelchair. I also don't have any eyes, so they're just glued on.
Felt. Like felt pieces.
Yeah. Potato cat. And
Potato
then
cat.
I made 3 of these, but I already gave all but 1 away. 3 or 4 of these. I already gave the others away. A little jelly.
Jelly. Where's my jelly?
I don't know. Maybe it's in the bag.
Still in the bag?
With the bag that you have your picture that I gave you for Mother's Day as well.
Yeah. I need to get Dad to hang that up.
I think it's probably there. So jelly. This nice yarn. You said to make something with this yarn with pink, I think.
Yeah. More jellies.
More jellies, yeah. And then here's my first ray. I had this soft yarn, and then I didn't have it for any white, so it's like I didn't know that two different types of yarn could change the size drastically, because this is really small and this is really big, so it's like stretched out. And you can see all the holes.
But I like that shape of that ray.
Yeah, I guess it helps.
You could have a little longer tail though. But it was your first one. You were figuring it out.
It was my first one.
Yeah, good job.
And then
good one.
I made more than the amount of show, but I gave them away as well. Wonky Ray.
Hey, Christina.
Oh, really? Wonky Ray. And then here's a more neat Ray. This is like the neatest Ray. That it got called a dumpling.
Yeah, he does they look like little dumplings to me.
I vaguely know what a dumpling looks like.
I mean, cute dumplings, but dumplings.
Here's a little pink one. And then here's the most recent one. He ended up really super wonky.
He's wonky.
And he's like off-shaped and more triangle-shaped, and he's sand green. So, and they all fit in his bag.
So, this is the total extent of her crocheting experience.
Well, there's a little bit more, but I don't have them because I gave them away. And now I'm doing this.
And now she's trying to figure out a turtle.
Soft shell turtle. From winging it to knitting. I heard knitting is more complex than crocheting because you have more yarn all over your little knitting needles.
I don't know. Ask Christina. Is knitting more complex?
I also keep saying people say yarn is expensive, but y'all, dad say yarn isn't expensive, so I don't know if yarn is expensive or not.
I mean, we're comparatively. And also you need a lot of yarn to make things sometimes. I mean, not when you're making little small animals, but like if you're making a blanket, you need several of those. Or an Afghan or a coat thingy bobber that I can't think of the name, or
a cloak. Maybe as well. That's kind of similar to a cape, but shorter, I think. Or it's even all the way around. Maybe it also depends on the type of yarn. I think there's more high quality yarn.
That too.
This is just Walmart yarn. I think.
Yes.
I got 2 greens. The other green I called Christmas tree green, but Dad said the darkest green, which is not what I was talking about, by the way, was more Christmas tree green. And I was like, no, Christmas green. A lot more live stitches in there. I don't know what that means. What's a live stitch?
Scarves. Yeah, we don't know, Christina. We don't know.
We don't know what a live stitch is. I know what a stitch is. I don't know what a live stitch is. Actually, I saw the crocheter because I was reminded crochet exists because for some reason it just recommended me some crochet. And I saw this crocheter that said that they got asked to make a sweater, and the person who asked them expected it to be done in a month. And the person was like, you would be lucky to get this by Christmas. And in the context, they said it was January. And I was like, that's a long time. I mean, I know it takes a long time, but... different fabric yarns. Do you know what kind of yarn this is?
It's probably written on the label.
Oh, yeah, this one does have the label on it. So.
Super Saver. Acrylic yarn.
Acrylic yarn. Oh, I have the exact hook size I need for it. Seems. Because you said the I was the 50 point. Or 5.5, not 50.
Yeah.
Frosty green. You mean sand green? I would call this sand green, not frosty green.
But sand's not green.
That's not what sand green is. Acrylic. A live stitched one that isn't tied off. Like the one. Oh. Like this. Pretty color. The brown or the green. Oh, probably the green. It's probably the green because I just showed it. Yeah. It's pretty, right, Mom? Pretty color. I wonder if there's a decrease stitch. Maybe I should have Googled it. Because I know there's an increase stitch.
Would the decrease stitch just be pulling it out? Like you stitched and then you take the stitch out?
Well, an increase stitch is you put 2 single crochets in the same like hole, so it makes it a little bit thicker.
Oh.
So I'm wondering if you could decrease it by skipping a hole or something. But I'm not sure if you can just skip a stitch. I mean, sometimes I do. I'm not a professional, but I don't know. Is a decrease stitch a thing, crocheter people? Or how do you go down? Because I know increase makes it like go wider. How do you go thinner?
Thinner yarn?
No. The manta rays where they go out like this. So increase stitch, you got to increase at the ends, and then it slowly makes it wider. So I was wondering if there was a way to go the other way. Like you go down.
Wouldn't you just do less stitches? Like, isn't this a row of stitches?
Yeah.
So how, like, if this is a row of 3 stitches and this is a row of 5 stitches, wouldn't you just go back down to a row of 3 stitches?
But to do that, you got to skip a stitch.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Great question. I hope YouTube helps you find it. Answers.
Oh, hi, Nova. Is the yarn out of the... Okay, yes, the yarn is out of cat reach. Well, she can jump up here, but mostly for the part out of cat reach. Because she will jump up here. She wants yarn. She can't have it.
Christina has a black kitty too.
Black kitty. Black kitty with yellow eyes, or just black kitty with different colors? The black kitty have little white in the inside of their ears?
I didn't ask her.
Our kitty has a little bit of white. She also has like a single white, or she did, a single white, like fur hair.
She's going gray in her old age.
No, I'm pretty sure it's like a little condition or something. I think they're healthy from it, but it's like a little condition kind of thing.
Huh.
I looked it up a while ago.
Looked it up.
I remember just doing a lot of increased stitches to get to here, so that's what I'm doing now. An increase in every stitch. How's your thing going?
I'm done.
You're done.
Yep.
Done with everything.
I'm trying to decide if I want to outline everything in black or not. Christina's Nova is a little orange underneath, and that's why she is Nova Emberwild.
Wait, your cat's named Nova?
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 Novas.
Nova Emberwild. And Nova Storm.
Well,
to
make more connections, Nova Storm is the name of an orange-yellow transformer.
Who knew?
Not me.
You knew.
I knew.
Because you are a clever one.
Because I know Transformers. Mom, I'm pretty sure you were like, let's not name our cat after a Transformer.
Probably. Because we had Starscream and Grimlock.
But we got our cat named after a Transformer.
Sly little tricksters.
But hey, it doesn't sound too much.
Sly little tricksters.
We didn't trick you to be fair. I'm pretty sure was it you who suggested that one? Or was it me?
Why are you going in the back loop only?
What?
What?
I don't know what that means. Or like this.
I don't know.
Because this. And then that. No, there's not. I don't know what that means.
We don't know, Joyce. We don't know.
I don't know.
'Cause
Tell me.
That's how she figured out how to make a circle.
Elaborate.
And she wants another circle.
Another oval circle.
Oval circle.
Oval circle thing. I don't know what you mean. There's only one loop. Maybe there's two loops. I'm going for both loops here.
I don't know.
If I go through that, then maybe like this is what
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not a professional. I know nothing. What two strands of yarn? There's like yarn everywhere. Do you mean like instead of this, I should be doing this or something?
Oh, bless her heart.
Is that what you mean?
Okay, do you want to get off, or are you going to behave while I go next door?
I mean, I can.
Which can?
Behave?
Okay. All right.
I mean, I don't.
BRB, be nice to my daughter or I'll hunt you down.
I don't know, Joyce. I don't know the answer to that question. To be honest, I'm just trying to make some. I don't know. I didn't even realize there was two loops to go under. Because it doesn't, like I pushed the crochet hook through and it doesn't go under both. So I'm just doing this. Does it make it more stable or something? Or more secure? Do you like my gloves, guys? I got these gloves. What do you think of them? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I have no clue. But why? Why should I? I don't know. What reason? Does it make it more secure? Also, I'm not I'm not exactly following the pattern. I'm just winging it. But there's not exactly a second loop. It's all the way down here, and it's not really. Is that a second loop? It doesn't feel like a second loop. It feels like it's the last rose loop. I'm confused. Oh. Unnormal stitches. I don't know what I'm doing. The tutorials aren't that clear, in my defense. In my defense, the tutorials aren't that clear. Even the ones that are more clear. Yes, Sandy. It works. It got here. It made rays. So it's working. Bye. Marie, baby. I think that's what that says. Yeah, Marie. Bye, Marie. Do y'all have a favorite type of turtle? Do you not know enough about turtles? Oh, come back here. Box turtles. They're so tiny. They're so boxy. They're box turtles. I like box turtles. Hello.
Crafting.
Yep. Crocheting, actually. How do I attach these legs? You could probably outrun most turtles. Outswimming them would be harder. But you can also pick up most turtles. You shun it, but you can. I don't know how to attach the legs. Well, I kind of know, but I don't. Just figure it out later. Sea turtle. What kind of sea turtle? A leatherback sea turtle? Or I don't know if that's around Hawaii. I don't remember what the other type of sea turtle's called. Or if there was more than two. Probably more than two. And look it up. Green sea turtle and hawksbill are commonly spotted around Hawaii. The other ones aren't. Has spotted. I think the guy in Nemo was a green sea turtle. I think. Green sea turtle. Yep. Probably a green sea turtle. Probably. Pretty sure Nemo means nobody. Pretty sure that's what that word means. Oh, for sure. Y'all can watch. Despite the fact I have no idea what I am doing. I mean, I have a little bit, vaguely, an idea of what I'm doing. Mostly I don't, though. Three feet.
Yeah, they loaded her up quick.
Christina swam with potentially green sea turtles.
Oh, Christina went swimming with green sea turtles.
In Hawaii. And it had to be a green or a hawk's beak, most likely, because it was Hawaii. And then she's like the guys in Nemo. So, and that was a green sea turtle.
Fancy.
I got 3 feet.
You got 3 feet? Okay.
Don't know how to attach them yet. I gotta make a new head because I realized this looks better as a shell.
Okay.
Figure out how to attach them at some point. I don't know. The stitch thing, apparently it's just there's like 2 loops and I couldn't find the loops because I was crocheting it wrong. But
what Joyce was trying to help you figure out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not fixing. I mean, I might on the head, but I haven't yet. But I can't remember who it was.
Hey, Dana.
Yep. Sandy said it. That one right there.
If it works, it works.
Yeah. And then Marie left.
Bye, Marie. Okay.
And I asked her for a turtle. Sandy likes box turtles because she can outrun them. Although you could probably outrun most turtles. You could also pick up turtles. You shouldn't. You definitely should not pick up random turtles. But you can.
Sometimes you got to get a turtle out of the middle of the road.
Yeah, but you shouldn't in most circumstances.
Probably.
They are wild animals still. Might go.
They might.
Because they're fast. I think a lot of turtles are fast snappers. She going to the hospital?
Yeah, she's going to the hospital. If they put you in the ambulance, you going. You're not hanging out.
What for now?
Same old, same old.
Always. Always.
Dana's friend's daughter crochets and sells them, and she does loveys and sells them for $35 to $40. Well, she's just started crocheting. She's trying to figure it out. But if down the road, when she gets it figured out and she can figure out how to make money, she will.
I mean, if these were like well, I mean, this one's pretty good looking. But if they were like professionals, I feel like these would be around like $10.
I feel like they need to have longer tails. I don't know though. Do in my mind, stingrays have long tails, but maybe they
Probably
don't.
do. Snapping turtles. Yeah, definitely don't pick up a snapper. Snapping turtle. Definitely bite your arm off. Or your finger, because your finger look like worms. Yeah, I mean, I would find patterns online, but they're all too fast. I can't see the stitches. They're beginner, but they're not. They show me a stitch, and they don't tell me how to do the stitch.
You need beginner?
Yeah, I need beginner, but they will show me.
What about a book? What if I find a book on Amazon for you?
They'll show me.
Has pictures of the stitches.
They'll show me a stitch, but it will be like really sped up stitch, or like they won't tell you how to do it. They won't slow it down and tell you how to do it. So I'm just winging it now.
You're just winging it. Well, you figuring it out?
Because none of them work. Wait. Stop.
I think they have crochet club at the library.
Right.
You should look and see when crochet club at the library is, and then there might be people there who can show you like while you're sitting there, and you could be like, "Can you slow down?"
Good ones, good and easy ones. It makes. I need visual representation, like on this, like on the inside. I think, or at least on one of them. I'm not sure if it's this one. There's like a pattern inside, but they're all just like words. A lot of YouTube. Yeah, I probably should watch more YouTube. But they're all too fast in the stitches and too slow in everything else. They take way too long to start the video. Or they're explaining it too long. I want to see it. I don't want you to explain it to me. I need you to slow down the stitch. I don't need all these words.
Says the girl with all the words.
What do you mean?
You're doing a whole lot of talking and not a lot of stitching right now.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. But I'm not trying to show people this.
No,
how to do this. And then also I need somebody to explain to me what the heck a magic ring is and how to do it, because I don't know how to do it.
Well, figure out when the library's crochet club is.
I don't know. I haven't looked. Maybe eventually. I got someone good for the manta ray, but they didn't have any turtles. Only had ray. So now I'm winging turtle. I forgot scissors, so I borrow some. Can't even do a chain stitch. I can. Probably the easiest thing. Pretty sure this is a chain stitch. Just this.
They said they needed to start an IV first. That's why they're waiting a minute.
IV? What did she wait for?
It's easier to give her medication when she has an IV. And she's probably dehydrated.
Oh. I mean, they always take a while to leave.
She's not immediately dying. She's just sick.
Yeah, I figured, because you said same old, same old. Okay. Despite her being dramatic about it and saying she's dying. Probably not going to finish this turtle on stream, but
Yeah, probably not, because you've already been here 2 hours.
is this you wanting me to end?
I definitely want us to be off before Anne comes on, but Anne's still got a little while before she comes on, I think. Thank you, Sandy.
Trying to make another head because I can't use the green one.
You can't use the green head?
Yeah, because I've changed the color to the, like, this one looks better, has the shell.
Okay.
So I need the head to match the body.
Makes sense.
So I'm trying to figure out how I did. Anytime I make a jelly, I'm like, how did I make this?
When you make a couple, you'll get better and faster each time.
Also help if I had a consistent way to make them, but I don't.
You'll build muscle memory.
Oh wait, I think I did that a few times. Then
The doctor on Thursday said it was COPD exasperations, which is frequent. And then this paramedic EMT, whoever she is, she's like, I can't say it, but sounds a whole lot like pneumonia to me.
what's pneumonia?
A lung infection.
Bad one? A super bad one? I mean, all infections are bad, but you know.
Of lung infections is probably one of the more severe lung infections, and then it's a little bit more severe for her because she has COPD. So her lungs are already damaged, and so to have a lung infection with already damaged lungs can be a little bit more precarious.
Long medical words. Why must they be so long?
I don't know.
Precarious.
Precarious is not a medical word.
I know.
That's just a word that I've recently decided I like saying, so I say it. At some point, there'll be another word that I will like saying, and I will say it a lot.
I'm pretty sure it makes more sense to say precariously leaning tower or something, because it's like close to falling. Even though I'm pretty sure the leaning tower of Pisa is actually very sturdy, but I don't remember. Kind of. I mean, it hasn't fallen yet. Hell. That's the correct word. Hell yet, so. I need to do some increased stitches. 2 stitches in order to. It gets me rays. Rays, they only use 2 stitches. So, well, besides the tail, but I just used a stitch they said they didn't use because it made the tail curly. And I was like, I don't care if the tail curls. I'm almost done with his head, so we can end.
You're almost done with the head?
Yeah.
How are you going to put the head and the feet on the...
Dad got me like a yarn sewing needle.
Oh, a yarn sewing needle. Okay.
That's probably how. Because I see that's how people attach limbs. So, probably that way. Or when I made the cat, I didn't have the yarn needle at the time, so I just used my crochet hook and
stuck it in there and pulled it out.
And pulled through some yarn. Over and over and over until it felt kind of secure.
Okay.
Apparently the 2-stitch thing is this is the back loop.
Okay.
And then this second loop right here is like, so that was asking why I wasn't doing that.
Oh. Okay.
And I was like, I don't know, I didn't know there was a back loop. And then she was like, it's because of how I was crocheting in the first place. So it made the back loop disappear.
Oh.
I was doing it wrong.
Oh,
But it got me this far, so it was doing something.
well, you learned something. Everybody's learning. Everybody's learning something.
Oh. Can I potentially stuff it, or is it too?
Why does it need to be stuffed?
Ever so slightly stuffed.
It doesn't need to be stuffed.
I mean, if it does, but maybe ever so slightly stuffed. I mean, I would stuff it, but I don't have a little tiny pokey thing to stuff. A little bit. Okay. Just a few more stitches. Make sure it closes.
Okay, Sandy, thanks for hanging out. Have a yummy lunch.
I'm gonna turn the shell inside. So it'll be like boop, boop, boop,
Boop, boop, boop.
and boop.
Okay. Well, we can take a picture and put it on the community tab when you're all done. I mean, how long do you think it's going to take to finish? Another hour or a few minutes?
Well, I just got to attach the limbs. I'm not quite sure how long. It didn't take too long for the cat, I don't think. I don't think it'll take too long. We could see how long it takes for me to do an arm.
Okay.
I gotta go grab the thing real quick.
Okay.
I know I can't do this yet, but one of my friends did crochet me this. I can't do this yet. Okay, here it is. Boop.
Well, I got some of these.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Okay.
Was it pokey or this one's a little bit blunt?
Yeah, I have some blunt ones. That's kind of what I use for sewing journals.
Oh.
For binding journals.
Well, I got some now. I got two.
Okay.
They came in a 2-pack.
Nice.
I gotta bring it up close to me because it's finicky.
It's finicky.
I mean, it's a little bit easier to thread than yarn because yarn would take me like 30 minutes. Or, no, thread.
I was about to say, the yarn's in your fingers, though.
Thread. Thread would take me like 30 minutes. This takes me like a few minutes. Depends on how well it wants to cooperate. Okay. Let's see how easy it is. How fast it goes. And then we can go from there.
Okay.
Gotta tuck the yarn in. I know how to crochet on the. I'll just crochet the shell on the same way I do the manta rays. Oh, bye, Sandy. No,
Oh, yeah. Sandy's gonna go have
lunch. Lunch. But they're leaving though. Oh.
I have 13 papers. I need 2 more.
Boop. Head.
You got the head on?
Yep. Well, now I gotta make sure there's a knot so that it doesn't come undone, but or what I always do on any time I sew anything. More than one knot. There. I can cut off a little bit of that excess string. Probably should watch a how to sew origami tutorial.
Probably. Should watch all the tutorials about all the things.
But I need the tutorials to make sense.
But you need them to make sense.
And I need to be able to visually see what they're doing.
Well, sometimes when it's a new thing, the first couple tutorials don't make sense because they're using language and stuff that you don't know yet. But then the more tutorials you watch, things suddenly start making sense.
I mean, I would agree with you to some extent, but the little tutorials where their hand, fingers, I mean, I know they have to use their hands and fingers, but like they don't like move the stitch up closer to the camera. It's always far away, and then also their hands are like completely covering the stitch. Like you can't even see it at all.
Okay. Tutorial critiquer.
Yes.
You learn how to do it, and then you make appropriate good tutorials.
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay.
Probably not. Okay. Hardest part is this yarn.
They also have yarn threaders. I mean, not actually. I don't know if they have yarn threaders.
I know they have
thread threaders. They have little gadgets and gizmos that will help.
The yarn threaders always break, but the
Yeah.
string threaders.
How do you know what they always do?
The thread?
You don't have enough experience to know that something always does something.
No. Granny had some, and then I had one in my sewing kit, and I use it like they break. They break. They break. Okay, which ones are the bigger ones? Because those would be the front ones, probably.
Can you think the bigger ones go in the front?
Actually, where's my turtle?
I don't know. Where's your turtle? It could be true. I don't know.
I mean, it is for some turtles. I'm seeing how it is on soft shells.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like their front legs are bigger.
Front legs are bigger.
So the bigger ones got to go in the front. These ones look bigger.
Maybe turtles are front wheel drive.
I mean, humans use their arms. Their front arms. Their arms. I say front arms, but you only have the others are our legs. The other limbs are called our legs. I don't know. I don't know which ones are bigger. I think this one and this one. No, this one. No, this.
Okay.
No, this one. This one. Let's try and sew on some limbs. I don't want to cut this too short, but I want to cut it a little bit shorter because I need less yarn in the way. Is anyone still here? Yeah. They're just not commenting.
They might just be listening while they do other things.
Probably. Okay. Ouch. realized no one could see what I was doing.
Yep, you gotta look sometimes.
I didn't have my glasses on. I'm not sure why I'm bringing. Maybe it's a habit
I have it.
of bringing small, tiny things closer to my face. Okay. There's that. Now, 2 more legs. 2 more legs. And the shadow. I like slip knots. They're easy.
Slip knots.
Yeah. They're easy. And then you can, they're not secure unless you finish like adding crochet to them, because otherwise you can just pull them straight out. So like if you mess up, then you can just pull the yarn out. So it's at least easy to undo.
Okay.
The crochet yarn. I don't know how to I had this little yarn tiny crochet thing. I'm not sure what it was, but I was trying to see if I could undo it because I was trying to get some yarn. Because I didn't have use for the actual thing. But I couldn't figure out how to undo it because I was like, if I cut it in the wrong area, then it's gonna have like short cut up yarn. I don't know how to cut it up. So I then proceeded to go after yarn. And now I have yarn. And I can make a turtle. Turtle! Turtle! You know, it seems most people in the origami, it seems that they commonly have like the little soft plush yarn that I had on the gray ray.
Yeah.
And I was like, that would be nice to have more of. It's probably more expensive though. I'm not sure if you can find it out in Walmart either.
Now you have to go to Walmart one day with Dad and see.
I could also show him the yarn, sure. But yeah.
Oh, where's my phone? There's my phone in my face. How do I find my files to print?
No. Gotta rethread it. That's annoying. Okay.
No. How do I find where my scanner saves thing on my phone? I don't know. I don't know. Save or scan. Scan for Ko-Fi? Ko-Fi? No. Oh, is that it? Nope. No, I don't want to scan Google. I want to scan my phone. I want to search my phone to find things I saved in it. How do you find things you saved on your phone? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Hello.
I'm going outside.
Okay. No, stop searching Google. I'm not searching Google. I'm searching my phone. Search my phone. bless it. Remote management software, general management,
It started raining as soon as I got out there. So
counts and backup,
I'll be joining you soon.
location, application sounds. Tag Navit, y'all. How do I search my phone? There's things in there. There's things in there that I want to look at.
Should I do the shell as well, or should we end here?
Files. Ooh, is it in files? Should you do the what or what?
Shell 2, or should we end here?
I mean, are you almost done? If you're almost done, then hunker down and get her done.
Some of this yarn. At least I don't have to stuff it.
You don't have to stuff it?
Yeah, all the yarn ended up stuffing it. All the extra tubes of yarn.
I'll go back and try to save something else and see where it puts it. Yeah, we gotta work around. Like, where did you put it, phone? Because my printer will only scan through an app on my phone. Like, it won't let me push buttons on the printer and scan. So when I scan things, they get saved to my phone somewhere. Somewhere. I don't know where they get saved at in here.
iPhone or Android?
Android.
Christina's trying to figure it out. Scans?
Because like when I take scans, like on your printer machine, you can make a copy of something and it'll print out right then and there, or you can scan it and it'll make a digital file. So like when I made some neurographic art, I scanned it and I put it free up on Ko-Fi. Well, some of it I did. Like if I take a picture, it's in my gallery. But when I have to go through the Epson app to make a scan, I don't know where it's putting it. I don't know where it puts it. Here, let me open the Epson app. Where is the Epson app? No, open. There's the Epson app. Okay, so there's the Epson app. Let's open it, see if it says like open previous something other. No. No.
Preset copy?
Huh?
Preset copy. Other feature.
I don't know what all that is.
Click. That's how you always find out. You just click random buttons.
But that's not what I'm looking for. Like the previous saved things. Like it puts it somewhere. See, it's not Docs because that's my Google Docs. That's an app that's separate from my phone. It's on my phone somewhere. Where does my phone save stuff? Mockjaw Club. What's in there? My files. See, I was in the my files, but I don't see it there.
Do you know what the file might be called?
It gives them a name. See, it's showing me a lot of my pictures, and that, like, I can find them in the gallery. Do 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 do. They see me rolling, they hate it. I can swipe up in a search bar for my Android phone. Yeah, that was what I was doing a second ago. It kept giving me Google searches. I'm like, I'm not trying to search Google. I'm trying to search the actual phone. Network storage. Ooh, is it network storage? No. No, it wasn't that. Okay, darn it. OneDrive. I hate OneDrive. I know it's not in there.
Oh.
Like, I found that finally. It's not there. This one, I want this one. I want this one. I want to print it again. I got the whole sheet. Like, that one's cut down. I have the whole sheet. They see me rolling. They hate it. What? No, I don't want to try new things. Definitely don't want to try no AI. Let's delete some of this stuff. Why I got so many pictures? I don't need this many pictures.
Maybe because
Why I ain't got no storage.
Maybe because you didn't use it at the time. And now
I
you don't.
did. I'd be taking screenshots of everything. And
You accidentally hit screenshots sometimes. Maybe some of those might be accidental.
I take pictures when I send people stuff until they tell me they got it. And I take pictures when I'm asking y'all questions.
You take pictures of memes you find.
Yep, I do that too.
You send them to us.
It's true. It's facts. And I take pictures of things when I send Dad to the store to buy me things.
That makes sense. Especially if you've never bought it before.
Yep. I really don't need all of these pictures. See, I got a picture of that tracking number. I do need that because it hasn't arrived yet. Look, there's little baby Chloe. Well, little kid Chloe. It ain't baby Chloe. It's little kid Chloe. And her kindergarten graduation. Her was so cute. Do y'all want to see Chloe's kindergarten graduation?
No.
No. But you're so cute. Look at them cheeks and her little cap and gown. In 2 years, you'll have your high school graduation.
Yay.
Yay. You're not excited to graduate high school?
I mean, in school. Well, kind of.
Thank you, Christina, for trying to help me problem solve.
I'm almost done. Need a few more stitches.
Few more stitches. Oh, there's baby Swimmy.
Swimmy.
There's baby Swimmy.
Baby Swimmy.
Swimmy is now 8 to 11 inches. Depends on if you catch her with her head out.
She is so tiny. We got her with a snake. She was not in the same tank as.
She was not in the same tank as the snake, correct?
I feel like she would win in a fight. Snap, snap. We no longer have the snake. I don't remember who we gave it to.
Deborah. And her Chloe.
Doesn't she also have Sophie?
No, Deborah does not have
The
Sophie.
gecko? Who has the gecko?
Somebody at your dad's work.
I thought it was the same person.
No.
Oh yeah. can do.
Boop-a-boopy-doop.
Boop.
Now I'm just sitting here deleting pictures off my phone.
Wow.
Scroll, delete, scroll, delete, scroll, delete. Even though I haven't found the thing I need to find.
We need to do that at some point. My brother takes like 1 million photos of all of his Lego creations.
1 million photos.
No, there is probably actually 1,000 million.
1,000 million even.
Maybe my gallery will tell me how many I have. I don't know.
Focus. You're focusing on finishing a turtle.
I know. I am finishing the turtle. I'm gonna look right now.
Shelly, Shelly, pal. I just want to print the thing I printed the other day. That's all I want to do.
You try the make a new scan, watch where it goes method.
I might. When I get tired of doing this. That's just all the way on the other side of the room. So when I get
So far, the other side of the room.
to the other side of the room, yep,
It's so far.
I might be done trying to just keep clicking buttons everywhere.
That's how we usually figure something out. We just click buttons.
Definitely not in my gallery, which I think it says it as a PDF. Like the scan is a PDF, not a. Which seems like it would put it in my Google Docs.
Maybe.
It would seem like that's a possibility. But I'm looking at my recent Google Docs and like they all have names that are not scan of nor graphic art.
But your unnamed ones, maybe you didn't name it.
I definitely didn't name it. It named it whatever it named it. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's here because these all have names. Boop. Ta-da!
Wonky soft shell.
You did it. You did it.
Wonky soft shell.
Wonky
And
soft
it's
shell
even
turtle.
Flat.
Pancake turtle.
Kind of flat how they actually are. I was thinking about stuffing it a little bit, but then it would look less like a soft. Because the yarn already stuffs it. Whoop! Just doesn't have any eyes. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Turtle. Okay.
Turtle.
You can have your scissors back.
Thank you, kind ma'am.
And we can put the stuff
Okay.
in the bag.
You want to give the thanks for hanging out and all that good stuff speech? Turtles. Oh, you want to scroll out a little bit? Zoom out, I mean.
Yeah.
Zoom out. Today was Turtle Day.
Soft shell turtle day.
Soft Shell Turtle Day with Chloeful Art. She made a picture and she made a crochet thingy. Ish.
Ish. What do you mean?
Thank you for hanging out, Linda. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Thank you, Christina. Thank you, everybody. Go make a turtle. Have a terrific day. Where's Susan? I totally love it when you're making turtles. I'll just have to send her a picture or something.